want traders to understand is when you're on the 1 minute, it's easy to zoom in on the 1 minute and forget what's happening on the higher time frames. Let me show you what's happening on the 15 minute. So on the 15 minute, we had a very different picture. And this is what I want traders to understand, right? We have seen a wick below, right? We've also seen price come in just below, just before tapping into this area, right? So we've seen a 5 minute fair value gap being filled, and we see price wicking below the level. And so what does that mean, right? So when price wicks below a level, this shows us that price was unable to close below the level, right? Keep that in mind. A wick below shows that price was unable to close below the level. That means the level does have some strength, right? And we're going to be going over what that strength actually means and how we can determine that. But we've seen price wicking below this level, right? But this is what's very important to understand, right? So let's go to the ATAS platform. So this is the ATAS platform, right? So if I just go down to the 5 minute time frame, we'll go down to the 5 minute time frame. Again, this is the ATAS platform, what I trade on. So if we just go down to this price action, right? What we can see quite clearly is we can see aggressive sellers, right? So what was going on in this candle, this candle, this candle, and this candle, right? So what we're seeing, and we're just going to get these two images up next to each other, right? So we can see we're going to be focusing on this area. So this rectangled area over here, this is going to be important. I'm going to label this in red. You're going to see why. So this is in red, and we want to understand what was going on here. So this red box corresponds to these two candles, right? So what was going on as price on the 15-minute time frame wicked below, right? So what is going on, right? Let's quickly go back up to the 15-minute time frame. On the 15-minute time frame, we can see those wicks, right? Look at those wick rejections. We're going to study what that means, right? We're going to study what that means. So again,